Everybody. Happy Monday or Tuesday, whatever day you are watching this. We are going to start off the week just like we did last week with a mug. So if you remember, this is where you have two sentences that are full of errors and you need to correct the errors. So if you go ahead and click, I have changed one thing. So last week I felt like it was a little bit difficult to use Google Slides to do this presentation or to do this assignment. And so I found a new tool to use that I think is going to make it a lot easier for you. So it's called Jamboard, and it's still a Google project, a Google application. I can't talk today. The only thing is that when you click on the assignment itself, you'll see like it's not going to load. You have to click on the blue link in order for the tool to load. Okay, so just make sure that you click on that blue copy or that blue link. What is with me today? Okay, and then once you're in here, then this is basically like a whiteboard, like a virtual whiteboard. So the assignment itself is on the background, so you can just write over it. So over here you have the pen, and if you click and hold on it, it will let you choose like the marker. You can choose a different color. There's a highlighter. I personally like the marker. It just has like a nice style to it, I guess, or it writes. Like I think the pen is too like thin of a line. So I like this kind of wider line on the marker. Anyway, and then I would recommend like using red. That would be the easiest to see with. Okay. And then you can really you can just write on the slide. So, if something's wrong, you can cross it out. If you need to rewrite something, you can rewrite it. Okay. So whatever you need to do. So then you just turn it in just like you would turn in any other Google Cloud assignment. So it's very similar. It submits it to me as a PDF. It's really, really easy to use. I used it with my pre-AP class last week and they had no issues. So we are going to try it out. And I think it will work great for you. Both sentences have 5 errors. So 5 in the first, 5 in the second. And just like I did last week, after second hour, I will post a video where I go over all of the corrections because this is not I don't expect you to know all of these grammar rules yet. So this is a completion assignment. So make sure, try it on your own first, and then you can watch the video that goes over the corrections and correct it and turn it in. The next thing for today is our journal. So let's look at the prompt. So is competition good, bad, or a little of both? And then why do you think so? So in Harrison Bergeron, obviously they wanted to get rid of competition. They thought that competition was bad. So you're going to think about how you feel in our society. Is it good that we compete with others? Is it bad? Is it a little of both? Just your thoughts and what you think about competition. So that should take you about 5 minutes or less. Remember, you just need to write 3 sentences. Correct capitalization and punctuation. Okay, then you're going to finish reading Harrison Bergeron and answering those 10 questions. So if you're already done with that, then congratulations, you get to skip this one. But I am giving the in-person students a little bit of time to finish this today, okay? I'm also reminding them of the dystopian vocabulary because if you look down here, you will have a quiz on Wednesday or Thursday, depending on if you're A or B. So A-Day for Wednesday for A-Day students, Thursday for B-Day students. And it's going to cover the pedestrian, Harrison Bergeron, and your dystopian vocabulary, so you definitely want to be reviewing that dystopian vocab. Finally, we have our article of the week that is returning. This is our first full week, if you can believe it, since we've been back, other than our first week, and we weren't quite ready to start then. So if you click on it, just reminds you that you get 5 points for annotating the article and 5 points for writing your paragraph. So if you don't annotate, the best score you're going to get is 5 out of 10. This semester, we're going to focus on an argumentative paragraph. So a paragraph where you make a claim or state your position and then defend it instead of just working on a summary. So it's going to be just a little bit different, still very similar. You're still going to use Schaefer method. And again, I will post a video here after second hour where I go through everything. We read the article together, we annotate the article together, we write the paragraph together. So if you prefer to come back after second hour, which is about 10, let's see, second hour gets over about 10:50 on Monday. So if you're watching this before then and there's no video here, you can come back to it. But if there's already a video there, then that's great, and you can just get started on it, okay? But this is one that we're gonna do completely together just because it is kind of a new type of paragraph that we're writing. You can see at the bottom, it gives you a prompt. Should students take notes by hand or on their computer, write a paragraph using the Schaefer method and providing direct textual evidence from the article to support your position. So instead of summarizing, we are working on supporting our positions with evidence because we will be writing a persuasive or argumentative essay later on in the semester. So we want to start practicing some of those skills. Okay, so if you have any questions, email me. And otherwise, hope you guys have a great start to your week.